Welcome back to Cheryl's Diner in Cabot this morning. We're ready for a little breakfast, a little coffee at about 6:15. We have got Avery, Taylor, and Patrick. No, they are not lumberjacks, ladies and gentlemen. They are actually a member of the Cabot High School Band. You guys got a big performance coming up. And if you have not seen their video hyping this performance up, I highly encourage you to go to Cabot Public Schools Facebook page and check it out. Very excited for your guys' performance coming up. Gonna make a little history, I'm sure. And y'all, let me say, speaking of history, Cabot is full of history. It is pretty incredible what this town has accomplished in over 150 years of history right here in Lonoke County. We got to take a little deep dive and look back in time here in Cabot. Just check this out. The parking lot at 811 South Pine Street in Cabot is empty for now, but inside it's full of history.
And originally they were the Pirates, and so that explains the first school yearbook is called the Cannonball.
And hidden treasures.
But you can see on the sides it does have the pirate motif on it. It has pirate ships on it.
Director of the Cabot School District Museum, Mike Polston, has been collecting since 1981.
You know, my wife says I hoard, so this is my school hoard.
Nearly a century and a half since the first class, Cabot has gone through multiple mascots and color changes.
In 1928, what we found in the newspapers was from here on we would be purple and gold and we would be Panthers. Then in the 1950s, red or black, red, and white. But they've been that since the 1950s.
Times have certainly changed over the years, but every lifelong Cabot native remembers the day everything changed forever in March of 1976.
But in terms of the tornado, we have obviously newspapers. We've got a collection of 8x10 color photographs of the town, the damage and such, which are pretty, they're pretty detailed to show you what happened.
Visitors can comb through decades of proms, football games, yearbooks, and even early teachers' pets.
Professor G.W. Newton is kind of the guy who's credited with having started the Cabot schools in the 1880s, 1870s, 70s, 80s. And this is a cup that his students gave to him for a Christmas present in 1884.
As for Mike, his cup runneth over with all the Cabot collections he has yet to sort through.
You go to the room where we do our work in school, and it is lined with boxes that are labeled with, we've got 3 boxes of COVID stuff. Hours and hours and hours and years of work to still be done just to process the stuff.
And a big thanks to Mike Polston as well for giving us a little tour of the Cabot Schools Museum. By the way, they're not open just yet. They're looking to hire someone to work the museum. It's an amazing gig, so if you're interested in actually working for the school district, working in that museum, contact Cabot Public Schools, contact Mike Polston, let him know, because you could be a part of history if you want to.
Well, I imagine there is such deep roots here in Cabot. There's someone who's probably lived a lot of that history and would be a perfect fit for that.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
How exciting is that to be able to,
we were the
to
Pirates.
really dive in?
I had no idea. I lived here my whole life growing up. We were the Pirates. I had no clue.